Hello and welcome to Stardust Boulevard. I've been doing readings for people recently, and an awful lot of the messages that I've been receiving are to tell people that they to set up intentions and to set up crystal grids. So I thought the best way to show people how to do this is to do a wee video of it. So here we are. And all I've basically done is I've put a beautiful piece of clear quartz in the center of my grid, and outside the center I've put a series of different crystals. And with crystals, the best thing to use are the ones that are that you are most drawn to. So here I have used some tiger's eye, some smoky quartz, some blue obsidian, another piece of tiger's eye, some selenite, some rose quartz, some more smoky quartz, some tiger's eye, blue lace agate, another piece of tiger's eye, another piece of blue lace agate, and another piece of selenite. And to top it off, I have a beautiful clear quartz point. Now, there's lots of different ways of doing crystal grids, but basically you can use any crystals around the outside, but what I would recommend is the crystal that you use in the center should really be clear quartz if you have some, but whatever crystal you use in the center should match the point that you're about to use to charge up your crystal grid. You can make pretty patterns with it. You can see I've used some other crystals on the outside to help the energies get into it. And before I've started, I've just lit a candle and I have some incense burning here beside me. Now if you don't have incense, that's fine, and you can use a candle. Right, before I start, I've got my Reiki wand, so I'm going to charge up the crystal in the center and the crystal that I'm about to use the point. And while I'm doing this, I'm setting the intention that I want. And for this grid, my intention is that it reaches an awful lot of people and that it helps an awful lot of people. Right, so once you're ready to start, the first thing you do is you take your point, you start with the crystal in the center, you move out to any crystal on the outside, and you move around the outside of each of the crystals, just slightly above each crystal, and go around in a circle till you come back to the one just before the one you started at, and then you come back into the center. Now again, I'm going to move out to the first crystal, back into the center, and I'm going to do this with each crystal all the way around the outside. And while I'm doing that, I'm still setting the intention that I want people to benefit from this crystal grid and from this video, that hopefully they will learn and they'll be able to use their crystal grids to help manifest things in their own life. Now when I return back from the last one before the one I started at, that's the crystal grid charged, and you just leave the point that you used facing the grid beside it. Now the only thing I would add to this, that's the crystal grid charged, but you need to be careful that it doesn't get disturbed either by animals or by yourself if you're going to get stuff. So if on the off chance it does get moved, then what you do is you take your point again and you recharge the crystal grid. And I would say to you that you'd need to leave your crystal grid sitting until whatever it is that you wish to manifest comes true. So you can use this for increasing your communications. You can use it for increasing your prosperity. You can use it if you want to send out good intentions to certain people that maybe are feeling a little down or a little depressed or not generally feeling very well. So you can use your crystal grid for anything. I hope this has helped, and if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to visit the Stardust Boulevard Facebook page, and I'll try and answer any questions that you might have. Thank you for watching, and Namaste.